state your name?
My name is Greg Simpson. I am the father of Jeffrey Simpson.
Yeah, this is my dad. So today, for you YouTube, I'm gonna be asking my dad some questions because I have some other videos I'm recording, but I thought this would be fun to do. What was actually no, I'm gonna pretend like I wrote these down. What was Jeffrey Simpson like as a kid?
Well, since Jeffrey Simpson is an only child, he was very easy to deal with because he had no siblings to have to deal with. For example, if he wanted to watch TV, he could watch whatever channel he wanted to watch because
Also
there
true.
was no one to say, no, I want to watch this child, no. When he played his video games, they were all up to him. He could play whatever video game he wanted because he had no one to go against. No one could take time away from him on the screen. He didn't have to argue. He didn't have an older brother or sister that would kick him and then come running to dad and mom.
Do you have any like specific memories of things I did in my past that may be considered like embarrassing?
Yeah, there might be a few. There might be a few. For example, but this is really young, so he wouldn't really remember.
Okay.
So some of the things as a parent, when your child is 1 and 2 years old, you know, you put them in you have to give them a bath at the end of the night before they go to bed.
Okay.
So Jeffrey was always really good about doing that, but we'd always have fun counting the numbers or counting the alphabet up in the bathroom on the wall and stuff, and we would joke around and do some things, and he would, you know, he might put his head underneath the water and blow some bubbles or something, but he was generally pretty good, so it was always fun. But he never realized that actually I would sit there with him and I'd have a nice little glass of wine. I'd just sit there and sip my wine, and he'd just be in the bathtub because you have to watch them, because if you don't watch them, they might drown.
Oh my God.
That is very true, because you never want to leave a little 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, or 3-year-old in the bathroom alone, because they could easily put their
wine
face.
when I was a little
So I would just sit there on the little stool alone, just sit there, and I'd have a little glass of wine, we'd have fun and talk. There were one thing that might embarrass him a little bit. In kindergarten, at Halloween, they were watching a movie or something, and the movie wasn't really scary, but it had the chains would rattle like a ghost was coming or something, and Jeffrey did not like that at all.
Truth. Okay, real thing about myself. I hate scary movies. I hate anything remotely scary. I didn't go out trick or treating until like sophomore year.
No. He would go out.
Oh, sorry.
Trick-or-treating.
I would go trick-or-treating, but I wouldn't
We would do pretty much 5 to 8 houses, and then we were done for the night. So
and that was
from
it.
A parent point of view, that was pretty good. We didn't have to go very far, and then we were done. We were back here.
I did not want to go out far at all. I hated it.
But to get back to it, so no, his kindergarten teacher called us up and said, hey, you know, I had Jeffrey go sit in the other room while the kids finished watching the movie. But
to this day, I don't watch horror movies. I don't know why. I just don't.
And I think there was one little embarrassing moment. He might have been in 2nd grade, if I remember. I think he actually shared that he might have liked a girl. I realized this is 2nd grade, a long time ago.
I remember that.
Might have been a long time ago,
God.
and I don't think he was really embarrassed. But I think, you know, everyone's 2nd grade. You guys can all deal with this. In 2nd grade, someone says, "Oh, I like that girl," or something, and it was pretty good. So Jeffrey has some good emotions going on. He is good. He can hold he has emotions.
I have emotions.
He shares them with people.
Good to know I have emotions.
He shares them, and he's good. He's very nice and kind. You know, he's been really good with girls. You know, being friends and everything. So,
okay,
anyway.
sure. Sorry, we had to take a little pause in there to help with dinner. D1 athlete.
Yes, he's Division I athlete. Yes, by the way, we will go about volleyball for the moment.
Oh, yeah.
He did not play his senior year, which has crushed his parents. We were so ready to go. His mom is a Division I volleyball player, and she was like, "What? You're not playing?" I was crushed because he decided not to do music anymore. After being in it from age 4, he just crushed us. He said, "No, I'm not doing it."
You don't sound all that crushed. That's your impression. You don't sound all that
devastated. I think his mom had to go into therapy. I'm not sure, but it might have. It was close. It was really close.
What?
So anyway,
Oh
do you have
my
any more
God.
questions you'd like to ask me right now? There's another good one. This hopefully
Okay,
you guys
stop with the
all
stories.
relate to, and this is really from a parent point of view.
Let me
Was
think
the
of another
first
question.
time Jeffrey drove away in our car. He was
Oh.
16. He had his driver's license. The first
I know
time I
exactly.
looked
Yeah, I
up,
know exactly what it is.
and I had to watch him just drive away. Now, many of you sure it's like no big deal, but from a parent point of view, for me, it's a big deal to watch my child take a car
Aw.
and drive away. So hopefully, it comes back with no dings.
Yeah, hopefully.
In this case, it did.
What?
No dings. No
Oh
dings.
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah,
dings.
yeah. I
He
was like,
good.
wait. I was like, wait.
He was good.
Aw.
I do have a
That got
video
kinda
of
sweet.
him. I do have a video of him driving for the first time.
I'm
Remember
pretty sure
that
I
in
have
the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a video of you taking a shot with my cousin.
We were both 21 at the time, so I am allowed to drink alcohol.
I'm
and
allowed to
so
drive.
was my niece, who is over 21.
Yeah, but I was also allowed to drive.
So now, should we talk about Jeffrey's drinking habit?
Chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk, yes.
Oh my god. Mom, I'm sorry.
Chocolate milk.
Oh yeah,
he
I drink
has had those little
so
boxes
much
of chocolate milk.
What
the
about
little ones?
Okay, hang on. If we're gonna talk about things that we consume often, how about the daily bowl of oatmeal and peanut butter jelly sandwich that you always have?
Yes, it is perfect.
Always.
You should be
You
consistent
never-
out
there's
there
never
in
a
this
day
world
where
today.
you
If you
don't
want to
have
live
oatmeal and
a long
PBJ.
and happy life, you need to be consistent.
Or the
oatmeal is a
or
very
the
good
fact
meal.
that the coffee bean and tea leaf knows your order just when you walk in.
Yes, that is true. You guys should all know that. You should be able to have a consistent order because that way you will be healthy and live longer. It might sound boring, but I'm telling you right now, it's healthy. He drinks that Lowe's chocolate milks from little that you used to get in Starbucks, and now you can buy that big. He drinks them all the time.
So, okay, I actually have a question. So for context, I was 6 years old, and my mom and I were trying to convince this guy to buy me a dog. Because I really wanted a dog, as most 6-year-olds do. And he was not going for it. So, because I never found this out, because the kind of a cute story, they actually surprised me with Goldie as a little puppy in a crate on Christmas. I ran right by her Christmas morning. I ran right by her, completely missed her. Like, I forgot she was there. Came back and was like, oh, and I freaked out. And to this day, I actually don't know what convinced you. So what finally changed your mind?
his mom swore on the Holy Bible that she would pick up the poop every day for life.
And what happened?
That has not come true. It did not come true in the first 6 months. It did not come true in the first year. The dog is now 11.
Almost 12. Dang.
Almost 12, yes. I am the poop picker-upper.
I do too.
You pick it up barely.
What? Oh my.
In the course of
I
a
walk her
year,
all the time.
you do walk her. I'll give you that because you're now home.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that was the poop thing because they do that and you got to pick it up.
Mm.
So finally, she swore, and that was the reason why. But yes, Jeffrey, when you're young, because you believe in Santa, so Jeffrey walked over to the fireplace to check and see if the cookies were gone, the milk was drank, and the carrots were gone and stuff. And sure enough, they were. And Goldie was very
Pause. We gave carrots at that time?
Yeah,
Really?
always.
Really?
You feed the reindeer.
Yeah, I know, but I thought she was the reindeer.
So that's the typical setup, whether you do it in your house or not. That's a typical setup: is you want to give the reindeer some carrots, you give milk and cookies to Santa. And he did walk right by the cage, the crate.
A big kennel, like a regular-sized dog kennel.
Walked right by it because it was right next to the tree, and Goldie never made a sound. And then he turned around and walked over the tree to see the presents because he wanted to make sure Santa put some presents underneath the tree for him. And
That was
sure
a greedy
enough,
little only child.
and sure enough, it was there. And what he doesn't know is I had to go to his aunt's house to get the dog.
Oh yeah, no.
Brought the dog over.
Yeah.
Walked into the house, put the dog in the cage, and then he woke up because it was like 5:30 in the morning because he wanted
Because I wanted to open presents.
Because he wanted to make sure Santa had showed up, and
I
I put the dog in the cage, shut the cage, and he literally walked out. I mean, 2 minutes earlier, and he would have seen the dogs in my hands putting it in the cage.
Oh my god.
So it was good timing. So it worked out really well.
Yeah, it's funny because this past Christmas, I think I woke up at 10.
Yeah, he now sleeps in a little bit. For some reason, teenagers want to sleep
Sleeping's
beyond.
fun. Okay, so last question, because then we can eat dinner.
We need dinner.
So, I'm 18. Just got out of high school, going into college. What advice do you have for me, or I guess anyone, because this is the majority of the people that watch my videos are my age. So, what advice do you have for kids going into college or into their life?
Look, you guys all, once you guys have graduated from high school, this is what the experience I had. When you graduate from high school and you guys are home right now for the summer and you're getting ready to go to college, you've been someplace for 12 years, K through 12 education. You've walked on a campus for 9 months. There's 2,000 kids in there. Every day you go into your classes, there's 30 kids in a class. You see all these kids. You do have friends, but even when you walk into the class, there's generally a whole group of people in there. So if you sit next to somebody who you're acquaintance with, you still talk to them. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden you're on your own for the summer and you really have to like contact your friends. So you no longer have that. So when you go off to college in the fall, you're going to have that same thing. So now you need to start making friends again. So you're going to be in the classroom, you're going to be in a dorm, you're going to be eating dinner or lunch, whatever, in the cafeteria, whatever they have, all by yourself until you meet someone. My suggestion to you out there is to join as many groups as possible that you want to be in or be a part of. Just explore. You're on campus, you're there every day. If you like a sport, go see the sport. If you want to take up dance class or whatever they have, do the
dance.
Yeah, hip-hop dance, they have that.
I mean, they have Davis. Yeah.
They have that. Every college has something. If you want to be in the fraternity or sorority, go do it. Because you want to meet some people, because your friendships are changing now that you're becoming an adult. You're going to have college friends. The high school friends will be off. You will naturally just drift away from them. You guys have more contact than I did, because try and remember as many people as you can, because you might meet them one day in work and in a business or someplace where you can send them a little email or a text message and say, hi, we went to college together. Hey, can I come talk to you about a job opportunity? So you're going to have those things now, and you're going to do that.
Yeah.
So you may still end up being friends with somebody that you've known since kindergarten. You still may have that, but it just changes over time. You'll have work friends. That's the biggest thing that you're going to challenge, is you have to continue just to look to do something and do stuff for yourself. Whether you go to the gym or you hike or you take adventures, just do stuff like that.
Yeah. All right.
So, anyway,
thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the honesty. I think I've been embarrassed enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my dad again.
Yes.
And see you guys next video. Peace out.
Bye.